Today I'm going to be walking really far, and also it's raining all day. Hello team. Today I'm hiking the western half of the BADEN-POWELL trail, which is like a 45k point-to-point trail from Horseshoe Bay to Deep Cove. So I'm currently hiking to the beginning of the trail, or walking I guess, from where I had to park my car to the beginning of the trail. So I think today I'm going to do about 20k, and this half is meant to be harder because you're going up and over some pretty big mountains compared to the rest of the trail. So I'm expecting to see a fair bit of snow today. Hopefully not an insane amount. Hopefully the trail's pretty packed down already. And that's what's up. Thankfully there's a lot of bailout points if I need to. I've actually hiked a very small portion of this trail while I was doing, I believe, the Lynn Valley Link. So yeah, that's what's up today. And like I said, it's raining, but we're gonna carry on anyway. Okay, cool. Oh, I also forgot to mention it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and this is like a half-hour drive from my house. So I woke up at like 5, had to get Tim's, had to find out where the parking lot was, and now we're here. I feel like I've lived a lifetime already this morning, and we're only just beginning. So I've been hiking for about an hour now, and I've covered about 4k. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think that sets me up for a good pace for the day. But the trail's just kind of turned into like all rocks. It was kind of really open, and now I'm basically just rock hopping up. But anyway, it's good so far, and yeah, I'm excited to see where the day takes us. Just saw my first other hikers, and they were running the opposite direction from me, which sounds fun because I'm going uphill a lot. At some point a while ago, my recorder on my navigation stopped. I restarted it like right when I noticed, but it wasn't for that long. I'm just not really sure why that happened. I might have just paused it when I was like closing the app or something. But yeah, I think I'm about halfway up to the biggest peak that I'm climbing today, and I'm about an hour and 45 minutes in, and yeah, it's very nice out. The rain is such that it is definitely raining, but in the trees I'm not really feeling it at all. Got a good old boulder field. That orange tape thing right there is the trail marker. Because I'll just climb my way over this. Trying not to roll an ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Ankle and roll, not too trying. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. First snow sighting at about 950 meters elevation, which is actually a lot later than I thought it would be, which is probably a good sign. Found the snow. It's funny, the trail is actually like really packed down, so the trail part is like sticking up, which makes it easy to follow, but it's just interesting that it kind of dips down like on the outside, where I guess because it's all packed down it's gonna melt slower. But I was gonna wait till a better spot to take a break, but I got really hungry suddenly, so I'm gonna take a Cliff Bar break. I'll probably keep walking slowly as I eat it, but yeah, I'm heading up to Black Mountain. We're almost there. I made it to the top. We're at, I think, 1,217 meters. All right, I'm currently at like exactly 12K. And I put a podcast on after like 3 hours of hiking because, you know, been out here a while. But I passed the ski resort, Cypress. And on this side of Cypress, the trail is like not broken out and like as easy to follow and as packed down. So I'm kind of finding myself going way slower, just going like from trail marker to trail marker, trying not to sink into the snow too much, but hopefully I don't have to go too far in the snow like this. I think it'll probably be another couple kilometers though, so taking it a little slow now, but I've only got about 8K left if my estimation of the day is correct, and I don't even know what time it is, but it's like barely lunchtime, so we're in good shape. All right, update time. I have decided to turn around and go back to the ski resort and bail out there because the snow is getting too deep and unstable, and I have to keep crossing. Like, there was a river that I had to cross, which was fine. I could make my way around it to like not where the original bridge was, but to a different spot that was safer because the snow was like 10 feet above the river. But now I'm coming to at least 2 more in the next short little while, and the snow is super deep, and I'm not like staying on top anymore because it's not as packed over here. So I think if I keep going, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. So I'm actually surprised though, because this is a lower elevation than the mountain that I came over. Black Mountain was at like 1,200, like I said, and I'm only at 950 meters right now. So just goes to show how the mountains are. They're not predictable necessarily, and just because the elevation is lower doesn't mean that you won't have a crap ton of snow. So I'm gonna go back. It's still gonna be slow because I have to go back through the snow that I've already come through. That's where we're at. So we're gonna have to reevaluate the plan for the rest of this section, and maybe come at it from the other side and just skip this snowy section at a later date.